It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com from the Blessing in Disguise release featuring Mike Howe on lead vocal. That is The Fake Healer. That goes out to our illustrious current occupant of the White House. And kicking off the show, we heard some Impellitteri with Dance with the Devil. And speaking of dancing with the devil, let's bring the devil on himself, my good friend and partner, Chris Aiken. What's going on, Chris?
Not much, man. What's happening?
Well, we're here. We're back. It's Saturday. We're ready to rock.
It is Saturday. We are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I've been kind of doing a little show prep this afternoon and just kind of hanging out in the CMS studio, taking in all its wonder and preparing for May 23rd.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, I actually made a couple of purchases today for my traveling equipment.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
I've been investigating online a little bit. Not that I have a shortage of microphones,
right?
But I saw these microphones on eBay, and they're fairly. I guess they must be a fairly new item that. They're Chinese. They're made by the Chinese.
Okay.
But I've been watching these reviews on YouTube where people are using these are condenser microphones, and they look pretty sweet, and they're solidly built, and they come with a mic arm, kind of like what you got with your new mic.
Okay.
And it comes with a windscreen and a shock mount and the whole thing for $40.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and I've been watching the YouTube videos of people doing the product demonstration, if you will.
Right.
And for a very inexpensive microphone, and believe me, that's very inexpensive.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty sweet. So I went ahead and I bought 2 of them.
It's Chinese?
Yeah, it's from China.
Can you speak English in it?
Yes, absolutely. It doesn't distort your words or turn your English into Mandarin or nothing.
Oh, well, then it sounds like a real buy.
It is. So I thought, okay, well, this is very inexpensive. They're kind of cool looking. They seem like they perform well. Right. So I had an idea as to how I wanted to set up the broadcast table at your illustrious establishment.
All right.
And, I thought I'd clear out some room on the table there. Instead of having the table stand mics, I would get the arm mics that would screw to the table sides.
Okay.
And you swing them in toward the center.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? So
that we can have guests and stuff and just swing the mic over.
Well, no. They're going to have their own mics.
Oh, okay.
But these are the host mics.
Oh. So we'll just be the cool guys in the room.
Yeah. We'll have the real broadcast looking mics, and then we'll have the guest mics.
Now, I'm wondering if I'm even going to get a real broadcast mic, or since I'm coming to the show late because Ron's going to start the show, if I'll be one of the uncool kids with just a regular mic.
Well, no, you'll be in with the cool kids, but I'll tell you what. You have requested, and I will provide. You were asking if perhaps there would be a wireless mic.
Yes.
And I've been scoping out this PA system.
Okay.
That is not real expensive at all.
All right.
And it comes with a nice mixing board and it's a power amplifier, and it's got the speakers on the stands and the whole thing. But as an added bonus. It's got 2 wireless mics.
Okay, now here's the real question, though. If we're on the wireless mic, as big as this place is, if I'm wandering around, how will I hear you?
Well, the idea here is to get you a wireless headphone.
Okay.
And then it'll transmit from the board to your wireless pack.
To the pack.
To the headphone, and you'll be able to hear me. And vice versa, and then you'll be able to talk back to the console.
Okay.
So while you're out and about in the gaming area with a wireless mic with your wireless headphone, you'll be able to communicate back and forth with me.
Now, it should be real interesting to see if this works with 4,000 pieces of electronics in this one stupid room.
Sure.
But we'll try it. Why not?
Yeah, sure. So I've been planning and thinking and I want to make this a special deal for everybody involved.
Sure. Now, I was thinking about this today too, because I know you're not a huge gamer guy.
Well, I'm the old school gamer guy. I'm the Galaga guy and the Donkey Kong and those are my games.
Okay, well they're there. But I was wondering, are you going to broadcast during the day or just during the CMS?
No, just during our CMS because I thought you had a DJ there.
Well, we do have a DJ there, but I was thinking, like when Ron plays, maybe.
Well, who's going to carry the stream? That we would have to. Well, I know we have our own stream. I know that. Mm-hmm. But we can. I mean, I don't see a reason why. I mean, I'm going to have the equipment there. It's just a matter of running a feed to the board.
Right.
And then just broadcast it out.
I just think that'd be kind of cool.
Well, we could do it. We could broadcast through the day. I don't have a problem with that at all.
I mean, we could just flip over to Wayne, the DJ. When we're not.
Yeah, but the only issue that I have, if there is an issue, is the copyright of the music.
Shh. We'll do it Red and Jerry style.
Okay, whatever. You know us, we like to keep it legal.
We're not going to make it available for download.
Yeah, sure, that's true too.
We're not going to throw. I mean, I'm saying don't even throw it on Spreaker. Just throw it on cmsradio.net.
Yeah, well, we can do that. Anything's possible. I'm just planning for this to have just the right equipment so we can just go live and do what we do and right. Do it remote. I mean, obviously you've already broadcast from there once, so we know that your internet over there is capable of doing it.
Sure.
So I just want to have the right hookups, and we'll just plug in and we'll go.
Yeah, it's going to be good, dude. Believe me, I can't wait. What do you got? 3 weeks? Ooh.
Yeah, I know it's coming quick. And for those interested, I've seen a couple of comments why the CMS shirts are not available. I have placed an order of shirts with our good friend
Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy Lee himself. So he's printing up brand new CMS shirts, and it will not have any derogatory language on it. I saw some people saying, "Oh, I'll buy one if it doesn't have anything on it."
Dude, that was so hilarious because I had the "Fuck You Pal" shirts on Zazzle.
Yeah.
And people were, I would buy it, but it has that language. I'm like, what the fuck ever? What do you listen to every Saturday?
Well, you can listen to it, but you can't wear it out in public. That's.
But what? You hide when you're listening to it?
I don't know, but no, the traditional CMS shirts just have the Rex logo on the front and the kind of like the Harley Davidson lettering on the back, the classic metal show. It doesn't have any "fuck you, pal" or anything like that on there. So if you want a clean, edited shirt, they will be available in about another week or two.
Better not be there before I get my fucking shirts for the museum. I'm gonna punch Sammy in his cunt.
Nice. No, I just placed the order. I think it was Monday. So I imagine he'll have it within the next week or so.
I would think so. And plus, mine has like the whole setup thing going on with it, so it takes longer.
Yeah, he's already done my shirt, so he's already got that in the, he's already got that marked up already. So
right in the Stitcher or whatever they do.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is that in only a couple weeks, our fans can look like the Blots.
True. they will have Blots-worthy shirts to wear.
Sweet.
Yes, I'm gonna kick over the. I'm gonna show you the setup that I'm looking at here.
Okay, let's see.
I think you're gonna like it. Hang on a minute. I'm typing it up so I can send you the link.
All right. By the way, while we were just talking about the shirts, I got a quick text from Corey over at Uncontrolled Noise.
Yes.
Who said, shit, you could broadcast on my station and use our licensing.
Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, we don't want to impose on anybody. We just don't want to assume somebody will take our feed.
That's right.
So if Corey wants to offer it up, by God, we'll be glad to take it.
That's right. So we're stealing your station, Corey, the 23rd. Plan on being home all day to make sure it doesn't cut out.
Right, exactly. You sit there and monitor that stream, pal.
That's right. Get yourself a case of beer and sit right next to your computer.
All right. Check that out.
All right. Let's see here. Firefox has to update Because it's been an hour, so they have to issue a new update.
Right.
Fucking Firefox is shit. You use Firefox?
No, I don't.
Or you use Chrome?
Yes.
Come on. This computer's acting like a dick. Yeah, let's go to Chrome. Let's see. Oh, you said cheap. That's not cheap.
Well, for what you get, that's not expensive. Look at all the shit you get.
Yeah, I guess. It doesn't look cheap, though. I was thinking $40.
No, come on.
I'm thinking the cost of the mic.
No, look at the you get the stands, you get the PA speakers, the wireless mics, the mixing board.
Yeah, that's not bad. Is that mixing board got like a USB thing on it?
Yes,
too?
yes, it does.
So you can just plug a USB with all your music into it
if
now?
you want to, yeah.
God damn. Come a long way from you fucking carrying 17 books out from your car.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
If people could see those days, dude, I'm sure you have some photos of that or something.
Yeah, in the early days when, people were not doing, I mean, we were one of the very few people at the time doing live internet broadcasts.
Sure.
And I had a lot of equipment. We were doing it with PCs.
Right.
So I had towers and monitors and all kinds of shit that I had to bring with me. And, then we went to laptops, which that made it better. And then I went to a small mixing board, which that made it even better.
Well, let's even take it one step further. At first, you were like driving for an hour and a half to get to like some warehouse.
Oh yeah, well we're talking. Yeah, when I was doing the show on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant we were doing our live remotes.
No, I'm talking about when you were on WSTB.
Yeah.
You would have to get there about 90 minutes early just to lay out your books.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because you had all those CD books and you had to lay them all out in a certain order so you knew where stuff was when people requested it.
Yeah, everything was in alphabetical order and we could grab it. And that's before we went totally with MP3.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then when you moved to Chicago, you didn't have anywhere to do the show.
Yeah. Except
for some warehouse that was like 90 minutes away.
It was in St. Joe, Michigan.
So you were driving to Michigan every Saturday to do the show.
Yeah, it was an hour. It was like an hour and 20-minute drive.
Yeah, and then you had to set up.
And then actually, we had an office there that was just dedicated to that. So I was able to leave the equipment set up there.
Right.
So I didn't have to tear down or anything. The only thing that I took home with me was my CD books.
Right.
But the players and the computer and the mixing board and all the stuff that I had stayed there.
All right, so that's a little more convenient, but that's still what a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but the thing is that the warehouse, this was a part of the business that I was involved with, had a T1 line.
Right, so you had plenty of internet.
Yeah.
But still, you still had to dedicate 9 hours a week just to doing the show.
That is true. That is true.
It's a full work day, my friend.
Yeah, it was a work of work of passion or whatever.
Labor of love.
Labor of love. There you go. So yeah, I had to do that for probably about 9 months.
Yeah, it was a long time, and then you finally got like good internet at your
my new place, my new
Was that
pad.
at this place that you're at now, or was that the place before?
That was the place before.
Yeah, because you were like in an apartment or something.
Yeah, I had a 2-bedroom apartment, and 1 bedroom was specifically the studio.
Yeah, because I remember you had like that big window.
Yeah.
You put like a CMS banner.
Yeah, the banner went across the window. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked cool.
Yeah, well, I think that's on my Twitter. That's my Twitter picture.
Is it
the small Twitter picture, not the main one, but the small one?
Okay.
If you go to my Twitter, take a look at it. Look at the small one.
What's your Twitter? Plug your Twitter.
It's CMS Neely.
Twitter.com/CMS Neely. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at you with that little guy. James Rivera.
Yeah, that was 7 Witches.
Right.
And they were playing here in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, that is that studio.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
God, look at the little tiny bit of equipment you have.
Yeah, I know.
Now you have like 10 times that much equipment.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a very sparse little setup.
That looks like my hookup now.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have like, what, servers and at least 2 other computers with the server.
Yeah, well, everything's pretty much hidden though.
Right.
Yeah, but what's missing is the big CD shelves.
Right. Yeah, because you had books at this point.
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Do you have like the books on the floor?
No, I had a sofa in there.
Okay.
And a table, and they were open up on the sofa, and I could just spin around and get them out of the book.
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize you had your hair short at that point either.
And well, when I came to work to the professional world, that's when I had to chop the locks, man.
That's right. Oh, good times, man.
Yeah,
man, it seems like a million years ago.
That was that picture there was 2003. So we're looking at 12 years now.
12 years ago.
12 years ago, pal.
Jesus, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. So
I realized I was only midway through my fucking horrible marriage at that point. I still had half a lifetime to go before I got free.
That's right.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
It was, and that was when we were attempting to make you more of a every week co-host.
Yeah,
and we were experimenting with all the voice over IP, the VoIP systems, and we were using like Gizmo and
what was the one that like a bunch of people were using for like porn? But we were trying to use it for...
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You remember? It was some software. I actually bought it. It was some kind of software. And, like, there was, like, a million chat rooms that was just nothing but porn. But I bought it because I was like, well, if it can stream video, then it must be able to stream audio.
Right, right.
And it didn't work for shit.
Yeah, then Skype came along, and we've been on Skype ever since.
Yeah, Skype pretty much revolutionized it, and nobody's done it better.
Yeah, that is true.
Even like Google Voice. I mean, Google Voice works great. I use it for my business, with 400 different numbers.
Right.
But it doesn't sound as clean as Skype by a long shot.
Yeah. And who else? Oh, Yahoo tried it.
Yeah, Yahoo. That didn't work well.
Yeah, that didn't. And then AOL tried it they tried to do video and audio.
Yeah, it was built into the AIM.
Yeah, into the AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah, and that didn't work either.
No, didn't quite do it. But when they put some big bucks behind the Skype, they really made that thing what it is today.
Yeah, Skype rocks now.
Yeah. So Chris is on the Skype in Cleveland, and I'm in the Chicago area. If you weren't aware that Chris and I don't share the same studio.
Yeah, no. We rarely see each other.
Even though you would never know it, because even today, even this week, somebody was commenting, about, well, when do you two get together and do this, or how do you do that?
Yeah, we do it. We're getting together May 23rd.
Yeah, I know. I know. But even this week, it was questioned.
Yeah.
Well, what does he come to your house, or do you go to his, or how does that work?
Yeah, we take turns driving 10 hours a week.
Exactly.
That's what we do.